Hello, everyone. Crystal here with your Friday vibes. And today we have the Empress looking nice and beautiful. We have the Three of Wands and we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh, this is a vibe, okay? We'll always talk about the opportunity to where things can get a little crazy, but for the most part, this is a pretty good reading. The Empress, she likes her comfort and she dreams big. It's Taurus energy. So Taurus is very theatrical, very I want, I feel like they express that pretty well. The men are a little bit more they hold that back and even reserve. Taurus women still have a strong desire for earthly things, whether that's a food addiction or, nice clothing or nice perfume. Like we all like nice things, but Taurus takes it to the next level. You ever seen a Taurus eat a sandwich? You just might eat it and chew. They're like, oh, you like, really? It was that serious, huh? Find somebody with a strong Taurus placement. Trust me, you'll hear it, depending, right? But anyway, the Empress is the woman. She is the mother. Okay. She brings the children into the earth and she brings a level of rest. And so many times I hear these conversations come up between women. Actually, me and my best friend were having this conversation the other day. How unfortunately in society now women have to wear so many different hats. And it's like mom, teacher, cook, slave. It's like, what the princess, queen. It's like, push the baby out, do it again, go to work. That is why in the 50s they got on those, whatever they were, those pills. I think it was something like Xanax to the max. And I always want to call them, I'm not even going to try to slaughter the name of what it was, but basically it was the happy pill. Okay. And the reason why they needed those happy pills were because it is very stressful trying to wear the crown of being a woman, the divine feminine energy, expressed in female form, right? With the Empress card. And so with that comes a level of rest. It's not, nobody is supposed to run themselves down, right? And be superwoman. But like I was saying, me and my best friend were talking about, unfortunately, in a lot of different societies, we're taught that, be the strong woman, be independent, do it all on your own. It's like, oh my God, give me a break. Literally, the Empress card is asking for it. She's like, can I please just relax and just get a facial? Today would be a great day for some tender loving care. And one of my favorite astrologers, Cam White with White Light Astrology, I really like listening to his weekly videos. And he made a good point that self care is not always this, I need an Oshun bath with honey, or I need a nice meal. No, sometimes self care is hard work. Sometimes self care is dedication and you need to put your foot down for yourself and actually do something for you. Sometimes it hurts. It's hard to push and do for you. And that is, once again, you, right? Aries, then Taurus. The next day we had the Aries full moon. Today we have the energy of Taurus. I want, I have, that type of thing. So that whole rest energy, not so much in the Pisces sleepy way, even though we do have a lot of Pisces energy with this card. So you could feel a little bit more tired. But rest in your dreams, rest in your dreams. That's why I titled this that today, because we have to rest in knowing that our dreams are being manifested. But if we look at the world and what they're trying to make us believe and feel, okay, yeah, I'm not saying ignore what is being pushed in front of you. But in another sense, I am saying ignore what's being pushed in front of you, because your fear and your worry, what is it helping? After you read all these articles on how horrible things are and how vaccines shall be pushed, on everyone, what conclusion did you come up with? Did it help you manifest your dreams? Did it help you seek a clearer future in a way that inspired you? Or did it discourage you? Did it make you angry? Did it make you, now, of course, please, pay attention, you all. I'm not saying don't pay attention, because there are certain laws, whether you, let's just say in a perfect world, if everything is exactly as it seems, there are certain laws that you should be voting against or paying attention to or speaking out. Aquarius is this energy of, the rebellion. No, if I'm going to ground my future and have my dreams, I will fight for it. So I'm not saying be in la la land and just let laws and things like that be passed under your nose and you don't know. But sometimes you all really, the reality of it is you really don't know. As sad as it is, we want to believe that everything is exactly as they say it is, and when we vote, it counts. But we really don't know. Think about how controlled sometimes our life really is. So I do think for the most part, it's better to get the overview, see what's going on, listen to your soul. If you feel pulled to study and research it, do so. If not, keep it pushing because we have to keep our mental health stable right now. It is a lot going on. This will be in the history books. So, with that being said, we have to use it to our advantage. And don't let, what I'm getting at is, I'm not saying be naive and ignore life, but I am saying today you might want to focus on your dreams, focus on what you wish to happen. Don't find yourself, sorry, my dog is barking, but try your best to, because today you can really ground a wish. And wouldn't that suck if you had a day? And I'm not saying, even the advice that I gave, I'm not saying this will be my advice every day, right? Some days you need to be more analytical and pay attention to the news and what the media is saying or whatever might be going on. But this isn't that day, because the Three of Wands is literally your ships coming in, being on this desert island. No, it can't be a desert island. Dessert. Sorry, you all. That was funny. It's late. But you're on Gilligan's Island. How about that? You know what that is, or you should. It was a good show. But how good would you feel when you're finally rescued, right? From whether it's your life that sucks or your relationship or your job or just a dream that you've always had. How good does it feel when it's right there in front of you? You can almost taste it. That's the energy of today. Now, with the Seven of Cups, this is always good in reverse most of the time. It's Pisces energy, which we've been feeling. If you're not careful, it'll make you delusional. If you're in a good place, it'll, give you a little natural high, sometimes an actual high if you indulge in, other things. But the Seven of Cups in reverse is saying you can really, if you can focus on one thing at a time, one dream at a time, you can manifest it. It's some powerful energy today. Yes, there's room for delusion anytime you have the Seven of Cups. It's room to have that drunk day and just completely miss the opportunity. Also with the Seven of Cups in reverse, if you struggle with focusing on one thing at a time, you might want to call in some of this Empress, Earth, Taurus energy to help guide you and help you along the way so that you can be grounded in manifesting your dreams. So I really feel like this is a good energy day. The only thing with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it says, remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. Sometimes we get too caught up in that car, that job, that career. And sometimes it's not all that we think it's cracked up to be. That's why it's so important, back to Taurus energy, to have self-worth and self-care. Because after you get the Emmy or the Oscar, what's next? What is, it's kind of like, what is next? And for most people it would be, oh, what can I give back to the earth? What can I give back to people who were in positions that I was in? But you have to get to you first. That's what I'm getting at. So it gets back to self-worth and self-value. So I like this topic. Of course, you might be around your mother, or your mother might call you a lot today. Those of you who have mother on the other side, you might be thinking about mama today, possibly, because the Empress card is always that warmth, that love, that unconditional love that a mother brings. So this is pretty good. And if you don't have anyone in your life doing that to you, and if you feel alone and you feel like I just got to tap out, it's too much, then be that loving mother to yourself. Love yourself enough to stand up for who you are and to realize that you deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Have a great day, you all, and I'll talk to you later.